This reading is going to be how do strangers view you. This is the stone that the deck chose today. And I want to say this is the Murder Crow Tarot. That's the deck I'm using. Pretty sure that's what it's called. So how do strangers view you? Pick 1, 2, 3, or 4. So how do strangers view number 1? I'm going to take 2 cards. How do strangers view number 1? Actually, you know what? We'll do how you think strangers view you and how they actually view you. So how does number 1 think strangers view them? Whoa, that's a lot. I just want 1. So give me 1 card to tell me. Okay. How does number 2 think strangers view them? Thank you. And how does number 3? Thank you. Now, how do strangers actually view number 1? Okay. How do strangers actually view number 2? How do strangers actually view number 3? That was interesting. Number 3, maybe you have a lot of viewers or you have a social media and you're curious how they view you, but how do strangers view number 3? I'll take 1 card. There we go. Now, advice from my collective when it comes to how people view them. Oh, I fell on the floor. Tower moment. Basically, 1, don't let anybody disturb your peace. And then we have creativity and connections. If they're not helping you feel inspired in your life, if they're not helping you create the life that you want, pay no mind to it, because it's not going to do you any good to sit in something that's not going to help you towards your goals. So that's the advice from my beautiful collective when it comes to how strangers view you. Now, are you number 1, number 2, or number 3? I'll let you take a moment. Now, number 1, let's see how you think strangers view you. We have intuition and travel. You believe people think you flow to the beat of your own drum. You believe people think you're psychic with certain abilities. You believe people find you to be a bit strange, but in the end, everything works out for you. And how do they actually view you? Number 1, we have artistic and optimism. You always have a really good attitude, and you always keep moving forward towards your goals. And they think you definitely have some good money. You're a hustler, is what I heard. So people think that you're naturally a hustler. I don't think people view you as intuitive and psychic, etc. I think if I'm quite honest, they believe you're a bit lucky and that you know how to work people. So your perception and theirs is a bit different, but this is how you think strangers view you and how they actually view you. That is what I have for you, number 1. Many blessings. Number 2, I heard you don't care how they view you. This is just for fun. Well, I enjoyed the show. So how do you think they view you? We have disagreement, pure momentum, Knight of Swords. Nothing can stop you. Nothing bothers you. And while they're sitting there making their opinions, you're gonna laugh all the way to the bank. I heard you think they view you as stuck up because you have no time for them, because you got your mind on your money and your money on your mind. So that's what you think they view you as. Let's see how strangers actually view you. Wow, feeling, loving relationship, Ace of Cups. Number 2, the way you think people view you is completely different to how they actually view you. People view you as this beautiful person, inside and out, that no matter what you're doing, you always take the time to let people know that you care and that you take such good care of yourself, and you're really inspirational to others, and you really show people it's okay to feel things and it's okay to be themselves. So, I almost said number 1. Number 2, people view you as the complete opposite as what you think. You think they view you as always moving on to the next, no time for anyone, when really it's just like, this person is so loving and so beautiful and so inspirational, and you change people's lives for the better. You fill them with love, and you never run out of love for others, and you're just the kindest person anybody could ever meet. I got chills. People definitely fall in love with you instantly, whether in all kinds of ways, relationship, as in friendship, or everybody wants you on their team, on their side, because you're just such a beautiful soul. Aww. That's what I have for you, number 2. Many blessings. Number 3. Number 3, I heard short and sweet. So, maybe you like to keep things short and sweet, like you prefer interactions that are kind of quick and pleasant. So how do you think they view you? We have action and self-confident, that you're a boss, that you're willing to step up and take the reins when no one else wants to, that you're always the one who's going to get the job done, and you're the kind of person, if someone has a problem, you'll tell them what's up, how to fix it, and you're very confident in everything you do, and you want that to show. You want people to know you know what you're doing, you know you can help them. Bit of a cocky energy, if I'm honest. I think part of you is worried that you come off as egotistical, but at the same time, you would rather be confident than needy and greedy. So let's see how they actually view you. Creative with a vibrant flair. I'm gonna be honest, they just think you're hot. They don't care how you act. They, yeah, you're confident and it's in your energy, and that's what makes you hot. I don't care if you think you're the ugliest mofo on this planet, your energy is hot to people. How you're not insecure, how you take charge, you have sexy energy, you're very magnetic. Honestly, people don't really pay attention to anything but just they like to watch you. Anything that you say, they're just excited that you're saying something. And anything you do, they don't care as long as it's with them, because you make people look good. So if you wanted something in depth, I'm sorry, but people just are drawn to you and find you really attractive energetically. And if you're attractive, I kind of get you're attractive physically, but you don't view yourself that way. I'm getting humble king, humble queen energy. But I heard so fine, want you to be mine all the time. So people can't get enough of you. And even people who friend zone you and you like them, it's just because they know they get jealous if they were in a relationship with you, of the attention that you get. And they low-key don't think they're good enough for you. I saw 1010 on the timer just now. So angels are definitely trying to protect you from people and their intentions towards you at this time, because you're glowing up in a lot of different ways. So you have like that Megan Fox effect, basically. You know how she is kind of like in every subliminal video, and people talk about like everyone's crush or whatever. She was like so it, especially during like Transformers. Like, even if you're guy, I don't care, like same thing. You just have that energy, and yeah, you're confident, but your confidence has nothing to do with the way people feel about you. They just can't get enough of you, because your energy is like, I know I'm yummy. I know you want to eat it up. Go right ahead. I'd do it too. So that's what I have for you, number 3. This is how strangers view you versus what you actually think. It turns out it doesn't matter what you think. They don't care what you're thinking. They just like that you're around. Many blessings, number 3. Many blessings to you all. I hope that you enjoyed this reading, and I hope you look forward to all the other ones that I will post. Love, Magic Goddess, and until next time. I went off my phone call. So maybe, actually, number 3, hopefully you didn't leave. You're gonna have a tower moment, number 3. That happened for a reason. What's number 3's tower moment? Oh my goodness. Oh! And it fell on the floor, which is definitely a tower. We have the King of Wands. Creative focus energy. Number 3, you had the Queen of Wands. This is the King of Wands. Somebody who thinks they're your match is going to hit you up quicker than shit, and they're kind of a big deal. I'm kind of getting, for some of you, you already have a crush on them, or you have no idea who this person is, but you're gonna think they're yummy like everybody else thinks you're yummy. What do we have on the bottom of the deck? The Tower! Oh my gosh! Yeah, can't make it up. The Tower, I'm telling you. Fire, drastic change. Oh my gosh, number 3. You about to meet your match. That is so funny. I said you're gonna have a tower moment, and there it is. Oh, that's so cute. Don't you just love those divine synchronicities? So that was meant to happen. Hopefully you saw that message, number 3. Okay, now we're done. Many blessings to all. Love, Magic, got it.